Hello everyone, welcome to World Extreme Battle Pro. I am your host, Amanda Dangerously. We're here live today from the WebP Arena at the Mojave Fairgrounds. And we kick off tonight's event with our tag team champions, Link and Zelda. They had a hell of a showing last month at Will the Circle Be Unbroken, our 1-year anniversary. These two have proved that they are no longer a joke. But they are indeed not signed to this company yet. Tonight, I'm putting down an ultimatum. Either they sign, or they're going to be forced to drop the tag belts. Let's see what they have to say. Link and Zelda, tag team champions. There's a lot of people here today. I thought Amanda said nobody watched her show anymore. Shut the fuck up, Link. Citizens of Mojave, I am Princess Zelda, and this here is my faithful knight, Link. Hey everyone! We are your World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. It's not to hear some people say it. What was that supposed to mean? We were a joke, weren't we? Everyone thought we were a joke when we came in. We beat Roman Reigns and Akuma. We beat Vice and Mature. We're probably one of the best teams ever come into this federation. I admitted it. Yeah! I think we're probably one of the greatest teams ever made. Does that deserve a smooch? Get over yourself, Link. Yeah, well, I guess I've got to be the one who gets over myself. Because nobody else is going to get over us. Nobody else is going to get over on us. Yeah, so that I thought was a little disturbing when Amanda said that if we didn't choose to sign with anyone, that they might have to strip us of the tag team belts. I warned them about that. I'm not happy with that at all. You do not threaten a princess. You do not threaten someone who has saved Hyrule alongside Link. You know, King Anakin just gonna hang out back there. Okay, Dad. We did invite the king to come. Thanks for coming, Your Majesty. My boy, these type of wrestling shows are the type of things that all heroes should aspire to. Yeah, so I guess it's good you're here, Dad. Because I do have a very big announcement to make. Amanda stated that if we don't choose a stable to join, that she's going to strip us of the tag team championships. I warned them about this. No, I don't respond very well to threats. It wasn't a threat. Me neither. I'm not really good at dodging, or ducking, or shielding. What are you good at, Link? You can make me do the duck walk! That man does have one hell of a duck walk. No cap. No cap? Yeah, I wear a cap. I got a few different kinds of caps. Depending on the situation. I like the green one, though. Boys, we're getting distracted. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, dump those belts in the garbage, then we can be on our way. What? Don't spoil it, Link. Alright. They're really gonna throw it away. I've given them more than ample time. The Band-Aid now. Amanda, I don't respond well to threats. It wasn't a threat. Even if I left WebP, we would still have a whole kingdom to guard. So if you're trying to force us to join one of your... Wait a minute. What? That song is unavoidable. Oh! I think the king just busted his ass. And here comes Gold Chip. Gold Chip from Tracing Academy, one of the proud representatives of PepsiCo. And that's what she's here to do today. But she's just doing Gold Chip things. Gold Chip staring down the tag team champions, Link and Zelda. King Hannerkin backing them up. Oh my god, she's got a mic. No, why did you stop? Why did you stop? I'm like New Jack. You have to play my whole song. What? It's Uma Musume Gold Stream, but it's 1 hour. Hey, I don't make the rules here. Production truck, you don't have to play your whole song. Can we help you? Nah, I think the best question is, can I help you? I don't know. Can you help us? I think we're looking for Ken. Yeah, okay. Isn't he usually in the last place you look? Golly, you're right. So, Miss Goldchip, you're one of the representatives for PepsiCo, correct? Would this be about the fact that PepsiCo didn't get a single draft this year? Well, we dropped CM Punk, so we got one pick. We're carefully mulling over our decisions. Tonight's a supplemental draft. About you. I want to make you an offer. You are a king and a princess and a strange pointy-eared boy. We've all got pointy ears. Yes, regardless. I cannot offer you much, but I do want you to join PepsiCo. I cannot offer you much. I cannot only offer you my loyalty and my eternal gratitude. You know what? I don't think it's worth it. I honestly don't think it's worth it staying around here. Alright. You've left me no choice. All I can offer you is my loyalty, my gratitude, and this refreshing, ice-cold 2-liter of Pepsi. Oh my god, she's got a foreign object! Da-da-da-da! Why did he hold his above his head like that? It's just a thing he does. Never gets old. Hey! Glug, 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 glug. Oh my god! I don't believe it, Zelda! You gotta try this. It's so delicious and refreshing. That's we're not actually sponsored by Pepsi. You had your mouth on that. Yes! That's how I drink things! Let me wipe this off. Did we ever get Link medically evaluated? Pour me a cup of this too, if you would please, daughter. Oh my god, right. This is delicious. This is crisp and refreshing. This hits all the flavor sectors in my mouth. My boy, I guess this is what's for dinner. So what do you say? If you join PepsiCo, I'll give you a lifetime supply of Pepsi. Does she have the right to do that? You know what? We're sold. We are? Yeah, sure. It might be fun to pal around with this girl, and she's obviously very interested in us joining. It's just kind of nice to have a little bit of respect. Very well. Congratulations, Miss Goldchip. We are interested in signing with your stable of PepsiCo. I'm gonna tell McQueen. Tag team champions are finally officially signed with the company. Thank you, Goldchip. You know, to be 100% honest, I'm kind of relieved. Didn't want to throw. Really did not want to throw this. don't know. I just know that if I got some more of that Pepsi. Huh? Well, I guess then if we're not leaving this company, there is now the question of the main event. We will, in fact, be defending our titles against the winners of the main event a month ago. Mori and Kiara, the ones you call Taka Mori. I don't know. The dead woman of the fried chicken. Yes, the dead woman of the fried chicken. So I have the feeling that they're going to be more of a problem than we've seen here yet. What the? Everybody's on their feet. We just saw Gold Chip representing PepsiCo. And there's the man in charge of that stable. The man who can now call his stable mates the World Tag Team Champions, Lincoln Zelda. And here comes Cherno. They got the whole group out here tonight. There's Gold Chip. You're looking very smug, as usual. The old Jumbo Flapjack. The enforcer of the group. Now they're down CM Punk. They chose to drop CM Punk from their roster, so they still have one pick today. Wonder if they're out here to go ahead and make that announcement. Pepsi Man. Just I lied. I'm not going back. I just wanted to bring out the whole gang here. Get a nice big group shot of everyone. Your Highness, you're not actually a member of our group. So could you please maybe duck down? Oh, a little disrespect. Now hold on. King. Hold on a minute. I'm happy to join your little group. I'm happy to be getting free Pepsi. As we are. You will treat my father with more respect than that. Yeah, I'm sorry, but as much as we like your dad, as cool as he is, as specifically mimetic as he is, like, we've already got plans for that one spot. Starting to get a little antsy, you can see her. That's man, just wanted to bring you out. I told you I would be able to sign Lincoln Zelda. And for that, I am the one who gets to choose who gets in that top spot. That free spot that we get for the draft. And you know who I want to pick. Gold Chip throwing her weight around. Who does she want to join this federation? Wait a minute. I don't think we really needed Link. Who's that? Pepsi? I don't recognize that. Oh. Link and Zelda and the King making their way out through the crowd. But who's that? Oh my God! It's Major McQueen. Another one of those students at Trayson Academy. New commissioner, Sabole Rudolph, been on a hiring spree, picking up a few new potential talents. She want McQueen to join the Federation? Well, sister, I don't know how you did it, but you did it. You somehow convinced those two people to join your little group. It was easy. I had the power of Pepsi on my side. Now do you get it, McQueen? Now do I get what? Do you get it? I don't understand what you're babbling on about. But yes, I did make an agreement. If if you could somehow get those people to join your little group, I told you I'd entertain the thought of joining this little wrestling federation. I mean, Ryan does say she has an immense amount of fun here. And you, obviously, keep running around unchecked.
Major Orion, member of the Muscle Gym.
Someone needs to make sure that... Oh.
Major Orion with the head on a swivel. King, Lincoln Zelda, what's up? It's Sakuramito! Sakuramito, member of the defunct Hololive stable. I don't think she's been drafted yet. Is Miko gonna be making her case to join PepsiCo? No. Thank you. Thank you. Little Mito. Sakuramito. Hololive. So bye-bye. Miko want PepsiCo. Let me join PepsiCo. She's trying her best. We have to get her a translator.
You're an adorable little thing you are, but this spot has already been taken care of.
Have they not chosen?
This spot's already been...
Everyone else has already made their pick.
No! Hololive gone. I want to stay here. I'm still Pepsi, I'm cute. Please let me join Pepsi.
We've got pre-tapes from all the other stables. We'll be playing them through the course of the day.
If I may interject...
No!
Okay.
Look, we had a deal, Pepsi Man. I don't care who this little brat is. She's not even, like, the most important member of Gen Zero. Like, you've seen ASCII and Sora, the crap they're going through. Crap they brought. Well, everyone loves Miko.
Suisse into as well.
Why do we need the last little hanger-on?
Hey, fuck you! Fuck you, buddy! You fucking horse! I am Alito!
Wait a minute. Oh my god! No. And we just got rid of Punk! We just got rid of CM Punk. He was booted out of PepsiCo. And ladies and gentlemen, coming fresh off of a win, winning the WWE Universal Championship from legendary Cody Rhodes, decided to take a little detour to Mahavre. Who the hell put him up to this? Who the hell put Drew McIntyre up to this? They're giving him money.
Well,
Y'all didn't expect to see me coming out, did you?
who the hell are you?
Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Drew McIntyre. And I am the reigning, defending World Heavyweight Champion of the WWE. WWE Universal Champion.
I heard that there was an opening here.
Specifically, I heard there was an opening in a group that had kicked out that little bitch CM Punk to have had a heated rivalry in WWE.
Yeah, we got rid of CM Punk. He just was not vibing with the rest of us. It just was not clicking.
Yeah.
that happens. It happens in pretty much every federation he's ever been in.
Please don't get us into a lawsuit, McIntyre.
I'm pretty sure that if you'd let that guy hang around here, it would have started happening here too, and that's a shame. Because from what the Undertaker has told me, it's actually kind of a nice place. I mean, you've got free Pepsi. How great is that, right?
Everyone loves free Pepsi. Everyone.
What are you saying here, man? What I'm saying is you made a great decision in getting rid of that little bitch CM Punk. I'm here to offer an even better one. You drop this little horse. You drop this pink bouncing thing. Fuck you! Quiet, lady. The adults are talking.
Don't make
You let me join your little group. I can offer you anything that no one else here could offer you. I am the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
King
I
rolling
really
back
do
into the
feel
ring.
like I need to interject here.
King Anarchin rolling back into the ring.
Hey, Your Majesty. Would you please mind getting out of my goddamn way? I'm just saying, you know. PepsiCo here's on top. Did they sign thinking my girl's older? We're a bit of a package deal. You've got one spot, I will have to insist.
One hard decision.
Oh, God. Fuck is wrong with everyone today?
Goldchip going nuts. I mean, more nuts than usual.
I need some advice.
I think she needs an
Pepsi
adult.
Man, you're our leader. What do you suggest?
Hand the mic to Pepsi,
Pepsi
Man.
Man, what is your advice?
He's got the mic. Eloquent as ever.
You know what? I agree wholeheartedly. We'll settle it in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WebP World Extreme Battle Pro, the 2026 supplemental draft, and we're starting out with a match none of us expected to see. One spot on the PepsiCo board is open, and who's gonna win? Is he gonna be King of Anarchin, Major McQueen, Takura Miko, or Drew McIntyre? The action's fast and furious here. Hello. Hey, Jake, thanks for stopping by. And we just get right off like they did back in the Attitude Era, back in the 90s with a 20-minute segment, and we're getting right into the action. We did not plan it. We have some great matches planned, and title matches planned, but we did not have this planned. I'll sign off on it, though. The winner joins Link and Zelda in PepsiCo. King and McIntyre making an alliance. They gold shit, inadvertently making things great, but also making things horrible. As she usually does. Playing Lonely Stage by far my favorite track. Miko choking out the World WWE Universal Champion. King of Anarchin gugging out McQueen. Big forearm by Miko and McIntyre. Miko, the only one who's got most experience in WebP so far. McIntyre, he was part of that WWE tournament a year ago. Oh God, triple team on McIntyre. I think they know what his influence might do to this federation. Double power bomb on Miko. This is first fall. First pinfall wins.
or submission. We got Mario. At least I think that's Mario. Punch out Mario. Queen subbing on Miko's knee. Oh, going for the miss. But what a hell of a shot. PepsiCo ends up signing. Since Link and Zelda were about to get forced to drop our tag team titles because they refused to sign off with our company. And they get seduced by the refreshing taste of Pepsi. Not sponsored, by the way. We fucking should be, though. And later today, we do have statements from all 8 stables. That was the statement from PepsiCo. With their picks for the draft, the brand draft. Some are getting 1 new pick, some are getting 2. I went over the video, posted a few days ago. Oh, vertical suplex by Miko on McIntyre. The King taking control. Winner here will get that last spot in PepsiCo. Alongside Pepsi Man, Gold Chip, Cerno, Jumbo Flapjack, and the Tag Team Champions. I don't know who the favorite here is. DDT by Miko. Oh, McQueen misses the clothesline. King of Hanukkah doing that weird snake thing. Wow. Major breaking up the pinfall just by slamming the King down on Miko. That was brutal. Man, that was... Ow. By the way, for any Fire Pro fans, today is the first day that I will be using the interference. I'm turning interference on to low. That's one of the big reasons I started doing stables. Because I thought it might be interesting for, like, storylines and stuff. But I am setting it to low for now. Oh, both McQueen and McIntyre tossed into the corner at once. Jawbreaker by Drew. Miko going for the pin, while McIntyre has McQueen all locked up. He's only one man. He may be Mario, but he's only one Mario. Falcon Arrow, she did the deal. Major breaks up the trance and gets slapped the crap out for it. She's exhausted. Miko's exhausted already. I don't know if she's built for this. I don't know if she's built for this life. Future shot by McIntyre. Going for the pin. Miko misses. It's a 2. King Anarchin and Miko too busy messing around with each other, but McQueen had the fortitude to kick out of the future shot. Moving the King into the ropes. Kind of a wheelbarrow move by McIntyre. Who's going to get the last spot on the board of Pepsi? I'm also not sure that Gold Chip was authorized to give them a lifetime of Pepsi. Maybe we should just buy them a whole bunch of Pepsi. Stomping away on the King's leg. Major McQueen, one of several recruits we have here from Traction Academy. And this federation's new commissioner, Simbali Rudolph. Got McIntyre in that figure 4 leg lock. Jaw jack by Punk. Go! Just waffled him with that clothesline. Staring down. Left foot. Slap fight between the King and McIntyre. Oh, Miko lifting up Drew McIntyre, slamming him down. King with the pin. Not the most
not the cleanest of pins, the nicest of pins, but you do what you got to do. Oh, big old slap fight between the Queen and Miko. Big drop kick by Sakura Miko. And she's met with a clothesline for her trouble. King got her in the stretch. McIntyre with the pin while he's distracted. 2.9. 2.9. Does McIntyre have McQueen's number? 2.9 by the kid on Miko. This is getting close. They've obviously paired off. McQueen and... Oh, God, the pile driver. That nasty pile driver. 2.9 again. The King dumped to the outside. Oh, the King's got a scepter. Or he's got the Master Sword. The Master Sword looks like a candlestick for some reason. Doesn't get a chance to use it. You know, Drew McIntyre's got a sword too. Oh, misses the elbow. Miko's getting tossed out, and McQueen. She's got an opening. Well, King breaks it up. The King breaks up the figure four. McQueen could have had it there. The King wondering what's for dinner. It's going to be your ass. McQueen missing the jump. Big DDT by Miko on McIntyre. Oh my God! Sakura Mito is what's for dinner. Oh my God, I think she got busted open by that. Oh, torture rack by McQueen. Torture rack by McQueen doesn't see Miko pinning McIntyre. It's absolute chaos here. Any one of them could have won. Oh God, she dropped him right on his neck. It is absolute chaos here. Absolute chaos to start the first show of 2026 supplemental draft. It is just bloodshed and chaos and just... I love it. I fucking love it. Oh, kind of a kryptonite crunch from McIntyre. What the fuck is that, McQueen? Oh, King with the choke bomb gets knocked out by Miko. McQueen nowhere to go. Big jaw jack by McIntyre. Scooping a slam by McQueen. And Miko with those big old punchies. Administering punchies to everyone. King with a choke bomb. And that's it. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. He said they were a package deal. And now that package is complete. As the King will be joining I believe it's King Anarchind is his name. He will be, and Sakura Mito, I believe, is the one who subbed. So we now have the package deal. King Hangerkin, proven. He can hang and bang and fang and bang with his own. Guess what's for dinner? It's the refreshing taste of Pepsi. That's a hell of a way to start off the draft this morning. We're going to have a total of 3 segments. 3 matches each, total of 9 matches. And in between those matches, we'll be hearing from the various stables of World Extreme Battle Pro. Most of these stables, they've either got 1 or 2 picks to make. So we're going to go ahead and make a very brief, probably the easiest decision we've had to make. Got a brief word. Turns out winner was, there you fucking go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We actually got a quick word from your boys in Clowntown.
Greetings, WebP. I am
Your emperor.
just a palazzo. Assembled Clowntown with me, as we may or may not even be on the show tonight.
That's fine. Amanda has assured us that all of us will be booked on the next show. This is great, because without any new chances to recruit, without any new picks, one may think my Clown Town will stagnate. I assure you, this is not the case. Trust us. 2026 will be the year of Clown Town. You cannot keep a good clown down. Gigolo, what? Help me! Yeah, Clown Town didn't win a fucking thing. Didn't get a fucking spot. But I promised to let the boys on. So, ladies and gentlemen, we started with our first title match, and it is the Crazy 8's Championship. A title open to people who are not in the Federation. Ryzen Admon Udonga, the purple-eared bunny girl at the top of the screen. Current defending champion. In the ring, we have Tony Wan from Solitary Fighter. We got AEW's John Moxley. We got the Demo Man from Team Fortress 2, who's a big part of our Federation early on. We got the legendary Ron Simmons. We have Paul Heyman for some fucking reason. We have Stone Cold Remu Hakurai. And we have Paul Heyman. I don't know why he decided to get in the ring, but he did. Oh, someone already got knocked out. No. Oh my God, a minute and a half in and Remu Hakurai has already been knocked out. They knocked out the joke character under 2 minutes in. Holy shit, it's going to be a hell of a night. It's going to be a hell of a fucking night. I guess that was the bottom line. Thanks for stopping by, Stone Cold Remu Hakurai. Yeah, later tonight, Rob Van Dam cashes in the sex set synthesis to take on Geese Howard for the World Heavyweight Championship. The story goes, Rob Van Dam's road started with this Crazy 8 Championship. He won the belt. He successfully defended it. He cashed it in for a shot at the U.S. Triple Crown Championship, one of the minor championships. He won the belt. He used that to springboard to winning the sex set synthesis. And now he's taking on Geese Howard. In a federation where people could win a World Heavyweight title shot for the show, the very next show, Rob Van Dam took the longest possible route to get here. But he's still here. Is he going to upset the absolutely dominant Geese Howard? And what about Ryzen? If Ryzen successfully defends the Crazy 8 Championship, then she gets a shot. She can either get a shot at a minor championship, or she can try to defend it again for a shot at the big one. But now you got 6 now, people trying to put the kibosh on that. Demo Man, winner of the Team Fortress 2, part of Sex Set Synthesis recently, a few months ago. Representing Team Fortress 2, a very explosive personality himself. Oh, Harlem Hangover by Ryzen on Paul Heyman. She has obviously picked out the weakest of the bunch. Well, Blue Mary with that Command Sambo style. Tony 1, final boss of the super obscure fighting game Solitary Fighter. I only have them here because I have all the characters from Solitary Fighter. And Nintendo's Pro Wrestling. I got those too. None of them came out. The seven opponents for the Crazy 8 Championship, they're always randomly generating. So again, this is what's known as an open title. Someone who's outside of the Federation can hold this belt. It's meant to get new people in, possibly feed new people into the system. Just like Rob Van Dam did. We got his World Heavyweight Championship title shot later tonight.
Oh, Mary's Donna Swing. She's joining in March. She joined City of the Wolves in March. Geese Howard joining in February. Oh, crunching Paul Heyman's neck. Oh, top rope hurricane runner by Ryzen. Paulie dangerously somehow kicks out. What the fuck? Why is Paul Heyman even wrestling? Damn! Vertical suplex on Tony Wan, sending him outside. This is not a battle royal. I mean, this is not an over-the-top battle royal. It's not a Royal Rumble. Don't tell me Paul Heyman is going to pin former WCW champion, former WWE Tag Team champion Ron Simmons. Holy shit, no. Anything can happen, but really? Ron Simmons, the pile driver on Tony Wan. The strength of Ron Simmons. Known more as Farouk. Moxley with Mary in the corner. Ryzen, the current Crazy 8's champion, always defended in 8-person battle royals. Oh, getting hung over by Moxley. She's the one who's got the target on her back. Because you have to both win and successfully defend the title in order to cash it in. But does she let it ride? If Ryzen wins, does she let it ride? Demo Man with the roll-up, too close to the ropes. Side suplex on John Moxley. Man, with those impressive crowd-pleasing moves. It'd be great to have any of these people on our roster, except for Paul Heyman. May wrench it away on Demo Man. Another big Donna swing on Ryzen now. She wants to finish out John Moxley. I think she's too close to the ropes. Damn. Classic Ron Simmons. Oh, someone else got knocked out. That's Tony Wan. Tony Wan just got knocked out. Thanks for coming, Tony. That guy, also from the game that spawned Lick Joe, is going to go back and lick his wounds. Nobody has picked up Stone Cold Rima Hakurai's body yet. Are they just going to lie there? Okay. 3D by Demo Man and Mary. Heyman picking up every the opportunity as he is. Paul Heyman. Pile driver by Simmons. The Crazy H Championship is as crazy as it gets. And again, it's an open weight champion. Any of the 800 or so characters I have downloaded for Fire Pro can contest for it. Oh, Ryzen and John Moxley trading strikes. Oh, super kick by Ryzen. He got caught by Simmons. Mary going up top. Vertical suplex sending Moxley outside. Like I said, with a battle royal, all their HP depletes at relatively the same pace. Once people start dropping, they'll really start dropping. Mary showing off for the crowd, as she is wont to do. Sumo strikes by Ryzen. The Lunatic Rabbit, the Deserter. Vertical suplex sending Mary to the outside. Moxley into the rope, smacking into Demo Man.
You gotta think we're gonna start seeing some more eliminations now. Sumo strikes on Ron Simmons. Couple of sick kicks by Mary. Stomping away on Simmons. Demo Man wrenching away on Blue Mary. Get out right out there. This is an elimination match. No need to break up pinfalls or submissions, although they'll still occasionally do it. Paul just standing there, not needing to break up the pin, because he knew it just capitalized on whoever comes out of it. Our referee karate judge just going a little loopy trying to keep track of all this craziness. And Remo Hakurai is still lying there. Counting out Moxley. And that's it. Who tapped out? Someone tapped out. Who was it? I think that was Demo Man. And there goes Ron Simmons. Thanks for coming, Farouk. And we're down to Paul Heyman, Blue Mary, John Moxley, and defending Crazy H champion Ryzen Udon Ganaba. Blue Mary sent to the outside. Moxley with the double underhook. Heyman is busted wide open. Ryzen with the kicks. Brought her to the dance in the first place. Damn! Moxley going up top, thinking better of it. Mary into the corner. Slammed by Moxley. Mary sending Moxley back over. The strength of Blue Mary. Kicks by Ryzen. Oh, almost put nasty torch rack on Ryzen. Heyman putting a stop to that. Double team on the lunatic cage. And Mary knowing what the fans want. Definitely got the crowd on her side. Going for the newts. Paul Heyman going for the ball. Hey, Splatts. Hey, Malone. You might want to catch the replay. I did a 23-minute, highly stylized and highly professional segment to open up. Put the absolute limits of my editing skills. You want to check it out. And Moxley's out. Bottom line, Link, Zelda, and King Hannerkin have joined PepsiCo. Got 3 left with it. And Ryzen's still in the running. That's good for her. She's beat the spread. Yeah. It's like if you remember the old 90s wrestling, a whole 25-minute segment. Like I spent all of my lunch break on Tuesday making that. Busted my ass. Heyman, Mary, and Ryzen. If Ryzen successfully defends that Crazy H title, she could potentially cash it in. I'll give her a month to decide, though. I'll give her until February's pay-per-view to decide if she wants to cash it in or not. Mary got those hips going. Those hips don't lie. Swinging that belt around. Later tonight, our main event. Link and Zelda defend against Takamori. The Takamori who won the main event against Yui Ren and Yui Ron with an asterisk. Some of the dirtiest pool I've ever seen played by Mortal Live. But it got the win in the main event of our 1-year anniversary. And year 2 starts today. Ryzen with the knees, Mary breaking it up. I think Mary wants Heyman to herself. Oh no, is Mary a Paul Heyman girl? Oh! power and glory type of move. Oh, kind of a cradle pile driver there. Mary fighting off Ryzen. Want Ryzen or Heyman? Oh, seated dropkick. Harlem hangover by Ryzen. Going back up. Thought better of it. Oh, 2.9, 2.9. Mary's still got some fight left in her. This, again, one of our open weight championships. Even people who are not signed with WebP can hold it. Pele kick by Ryzen. Remember, Ryzen is the defending Crazy 8's champion. If she somehow wins, beats the spread, she can potentially cash that in for a higher title shot. Exactly what Rob Van Dam did, starting his long road to the top. That culminates later tonight. Woo! Mary got caught taunting and messing around one too many times. All these very braggadocious, and it's coming to bite him in the ass. Heyman getting whipped into the corner. Might be the smartest place for him to be right now while Mary and Ryzen take care of each other. Oh, Heyman's pissed. Heyman is pissed, and he's taunting himself. Oh, too close to the ropes. Even though Mary wasn't touching the ropes, Ryzen was, and that counts. If either of them are touching the ropes, they have to break up the pin. Heyman right to the eyes of Mary right now. Oh, karate rush, if you're some karate. Oh! Heyman is fighting against his better judgment. He does not need to break up pinfalls. This is an elimination match. We know Paul's a genius. No idea what's going on in his head. Does he already have a dangerous alliance with someone in here? And Raymond is still unconscious on the floor, bleeding out. Someone please help her with that. Tony Wan also, he's also kind of fucked up. Well, these three are putting on a hell of a show. Dropping Heyman right on his neck, but again, she's stunting and showing off. A little bit too braggadocious. And then he just runs into Heyman's butt. Kick by Ryzen. Karate rush by the bunny. Big kick. Drop to hold by Mary. Heyman capitalizing while Mary's taunting. Rising on up top. Big old moonlit drive. No one there. As Mary lifts up Heyman for the German. Ryzen's pissed. Mary would have had a pinfall there, but Ryzen's pissed. They're letting their anger control their better judgment. Any of the three of them could have easily had this won 3 times over. All three of them wanting to make a show, make a play. Because they know today's the roster draft. The supplemental roster draft. German by Mary. Ryzen is not going to break this one up. Thank you for stopping by, Paulie. And now we're at the end. Will Ryzen successfully defend, or is Mary going to take it away from her? Harlem hangover by Mary. And another one. Third Harlem hangover. And airplane spin with a pinfall. Too close to the ropes. It's a devastating move, but too close to the ropes. And Ryzen trying to catch her breath.
Just the absolute fortitude. Again, too close to the ropes. Wrenching away Mary's eyes. Slam by Ryzen. Oh, Devil's Gate by Mary. That come on Sambo style of hers would really fit into Professional Wrestling Federation. Just a little too arrogant, though. Caught taunting too many times. Is Ryzen gonna do it? Vertical suplex. Is that enough? Mary counters. Armbar. And that's it. This could have gone either way many, many times. And at the very end, Ryzen chokes. And the seductive Blue Mary. Probably, I think isn't she the only one of Terry Bogart's girlfriend who hasn't died a horrible fucking death. She's a survivor there, and she's a survivor here. Ryzen, just a hair away. It's funny because she's a rabbit person. A hair away from successfully defending. But Mary Ryan, Blue Mary, new Crazy H champion. Could she potentially segue this into a spot on the roster? Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, today is the roster draft. The supplemental draft for 2026. New members of each of our groups, 8 different stables in this company. We'll be hearing from all of them tonight. The next up, before we get to the main event of Act 1, there'll be 3 acts tonight. Because I need to walk around a little bit here and there and get my blood clots in my legs or something. We're going to hear from Marissa Rossetti and the Muscle Gym. Greetings, Weppy. I am Marissa Rossetti, leader of the Muscle Gym and your current champion. And while I have the distinct disgust to have to face CM Punk once again to defend this championship, I do not regret the other announcements I have to make here tonight. Sadly, we have had to drop Rila Esperanza from our team. The savagery and violence she showed at large tournament over in Southtown, Real Folk Blues. Rila, Pancratium is supposed to be anything goes, but the savagery of you trying to devour people's faces, a little too much even for me. To not go into this decision lightly, and the decision was made unanimously. I'm sure you will find success somewhere at the place where you'll have a little more into your skills. But as far as the power of the Muscle Gym, we have the distinct honor between my championship and dropping Rila of acquiring 2 new physical specimens, along with the most preeminent Uber Musume wrestler today. In fact, Miss Ryan, why don't you introduce our first newest member?
I'd be honored, Miss Marissa. Y'all may have noticed back at I think at the big anniversary shows are being broken. I had a little warm-up match. Symbolically Rudolph came out and trusted me with putting her through the ropes. Putting her through her paces, and I'm glad to say she passed with flying colors. I'm not even ashamed to say that I lost. Because it put a fire back under me. Made me want to train harder. Made me want to fight harder. Can't believe I was almost able to quit Whippy. I'm honored to introduce to the Muscle Gym my stablemate and my classmate, Hishi Akabona. Buono, buono! Hey, everyone tell me what your favorite flavor of donut is after the show. I'm going to mix them up right now. We'll discuss that later, Hishi. And second of all, personal choice that I made of a competitor whose entire division was wiped out. Maybe a little too soon. The Toho Federation. We've had quite a few names, like Shill, make their bones and become legends in this federation. There was one person who I thought had the potential to be a main eventer herself. Yet, due to the federation being abolished, and all divisions based on your fan fiction of origin being abolished, she never got the chance. I would like to give her a chance right now. Joining us here in the Muscle Gym is the alcoholic Oni Yogi Hoshigo. Hey, thanks for having me. I'm not an alcoholic though. I can quit whenever I want. Just not right now. But I tell you, thank you for giving me another chance, Marissa. Hey, large horsewoman. What kind of donuts go best with sake? I don't know. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I guess we will. I give you the new Muscle Gym. 6 members strong and poised to further our dominance over this federation. Punk, I guarantee you will not know what hit you. But you will take my love. Take all of it! Big announcements by Marissa Rossetti have been dropped Real Esperanza. But picked up Yugi Hoshiguma and Hichi Akibona. And here he is, CM Punk, a man who earlier today was voted out of PepsiCo. Punk is a man with no country right now. He is not currently on the roster. But he did earn this shot at the Jet Championship. And Marissa herself insisted that this match still happen. So the main event of Act 1, Marissa, the leader of the Muscle Gym, versus CM Punk, who is now not currently even signed to Web P. For the Jet Championship, these two have feuded over. The Jet Championship, we are going back. By the way, February and March will be 2 shows a month. Usually the titles are defended on one show and the other show is a gimmick show. But the Jet Championship is defended at every single solitary show. Regardless of whether it's a gimmick show or what. So it will be defended. We've got a special gimmick for next month. Might be interesting. I hope it's interesting. It's going to be fun. If anyone remembers our Tracing Academy show, it's going to be kind of like that. Marissa just slamming Punk down. I do not relish the thought of what if Punk wins the Jet title. We may just have another summer of Punk on our hands. But I don't mind doing what I did to Punk, what I did to, what I was going to have to do to Lincoln Zelda. Strip her of the titles. It's not an open weight title. You had to be a member of the Federation to compete for it. Buckle Marissa into the corner. Marissa won the Jet Championship at the big old Southtown tournament. 32-person Southtown tournament, the Real Folk Blues a couple months ago. Her being the Jet Champion and Punk challenging for the champion, her and Punk Jet Championship, stopped them from participating in the tournament itself proper. Marissa, Punk, and Geese, the only roster members who did not participate in the tournament. Geese Howard, World Heavyweight Champion, and still World Heavyweight Champion. People are arguing that Geese and Bridget are kind of tied right now with the accolades they've had for the most dominant World Heavyweight Champion we've ever had. But Geese's reign is still ongoing. He takes on Rob Van Dam later tonight. Big old straight punch by Marissa. Nothing fancy but the big muscle mama. Just punch the shit out of you. But when you're as big and powerful as she is, that's all you need. Punk has taken down the big guys before, though. As much as I've got personal issues with Punk and the way he handles things, I will not discount the fact that this guy's got skills. Current WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and now he might win the Jet Championship again tonight, which would put me in a very strange position if he doesn't decide to sign with anyone. Going to be a relatively short show today, only 9 matches plus the segments. We filmed a total of 75 minutes of segments today. I hope they come off well. Mr. taking Punk down. He wants to keep him off his feet. And just mounting him and just pounding the shit out of him. That doesn't need to be fancy, just the absolute raw strength. Series of kicks by Punk. Oh, trying to go for the quick roll-up, the sneaker fruit roll-up for the kids. If a match, it come down to the Mojave Fairgrounds sometime. If you win a match by if the match gets won by the roll-up, you get fruit rolls for the kiddies. Fuck is wrong with me today? I can't talk. I'm a streamer. I can't fucking talk. That's great. I am just so flabbergasted by all the action we're seeing today. Like I said, it's going to be a relatively short show, but I do have 2 shows planned in February, 2 shows planned in March. After that, we may go back down to 1 show a month again. Depends. Okay, punch by Punk. Trying to stop Marissa from using those powerful jabs and kicks and all the strength that she has. These two have been feuding over the Jet Championship for a little while. Now, if Punk doesn't win it, he's a man with no country. Anaconda Vice wrenching away at that helmet hair of Marissa. A little too close to the ropes there. Marissa is a street fighter. She knows her shit. Pounding away. Kind of a shame nobody's made Manon for Fire Pro yet. I don't think anyone's made Darkest Dungeon for Fire Pro. I don't think anyone's made Fear and Hunger for Fire Pro. There are a lot of cool fandoms I'd like to have in my federation. What? That it? Not even 10 minutes and Punk is already capped? Yep. Marissa was not fucking around today. Successfully defended the Jet Championship. Although you gotta think though, now that Punk is no longer a member of PepsiCo, no longer a member of this federation, now that he's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, maybe his heart wasn't in it. It wouldn't be above me for to think this guy's really just here to cash a check. Oh. CM Punk's out of this federation. Got kicked out of PepsiCo. And if you lose Punk, but you pick up Link, Zelda, and King Hannerkin, I call that trading up. But the big, powerful Roman muscle mommy, her success keeps rolling on.
We gotta take. I know it's been only a little bit over an hour, but I had to get regular breaks on these shows so I didn't get blood clots in my leg and shit. It's gonna be just a quick break, a short break, and when we come back, Act 2, we'll start with Yuri Ren and Yui Ron versus Vice and Mature for a shot at the Tag Team Championship. Bear me. This time I am not fucking up, but this time I am making all the settings are correct. Rope break on, elimination off, lumber off, tornado off, cut play on, DQ count on, outside on, critical normal, run in flow.
Welcome back to WebP World Extreme Battle Pro, the supplemental draft. We welcome you live. We are back at the Mahavre Fairgrounds. Yui Ren and Yui Ron. Arguably the best tag team in this federation today. But they could not get the job done at the main event of Will the Circle Be Unbroken, our 1-year anniversary. Some would say due to the dirty pool played by Mori Calliope and Takanashi Kiara. Well, don't get me wrong, Death and a Chicken, an amazing tag team, and deserved to win the main event, but Mori kind of pulled out all the stops. Thank you, James. Thank you for the welcome back. And Vice and Mature. Vice, on your right. She won that 32-person annual championship tournament, the Real Folk Blues. And instead of getting a shot at Keith Howard's World Heavyweight Championship, she insisted on getting a tag team title shot with her hetero life mate Mature. And they got that shot at Will the Circle Be Unbroken? They could not pull it off against Lincoln Zelda. So Yui Ren, Yui Ron coming off of a loss to Takamori. Vice and Mature coming off of a loss to Lincoln Zelda. One of these is going to be rehabbing their image tonight, as they will be the #1 contender for the Tag Team Championships, a title that some say is more important than the World Heavyweight Championship in this federation. And I'm almost inclined to agree. Yui Ron, bartender of Eden, tagging in her brother Yui Ren. Yes, Yui Ren, the brother, is the one in the dress. Vice in red, Mature in white. Vice dominating at the Real Folk Blues. Won a World Heavyweight title shot, but she did not want to fight her employer, Geese Howard. Geese Howard had that world title shot left down against Rob Van Dam. So instead they came up short against Lincoln Zelda, but did have a 5-star match. Thank you, Dave Meltzer. Very cool. Oh, big old straight punch by Yui Ren. Meanwhile, Yui Ren, Yui Ron had a series of 5-star matches with Takamori. So it was obvious that Takamori versus the Fallen Angels, Bar Windfish, was going to be the main event of Will the Circle Be Unbroken. And Mori and Kiara won that one under dubious circumstances. They're climbing back up. Who's going to get the next shot at the Tag Team Championships later next month? 2 shows in February, 2 shows in March. But then I think I'll dial it back to 1 show a month for a little bit. Mature tagging in Vice. Oh. Total elimination by Vice and Mature. The ambiguously lesbian duo. Yui Ron tagging in Yui Ren. Bar Windfish. Bar Windfish and Takamori have more 5-star matches in this federation than y'all can count. Although this federation also does seem to love, or Dave Meltzer, I guess, also does seem to love Battle Royals and give them 5 stars all the time. Big old kick by Yui Ren. Yui Ren, they hit with all the men. That, although a horrible war-torn place, an apocalyptic place like Eden, New York, they don't care who's dancing in front of you. They just want to watch the dance. And Yui Ren, him and his sister, the bartender Yui Ron, come to the dance right now. Oh! A neck-breaker powerbomb by Vice and Mature. These two have been hanging out with each other for decades. Of course, you're around Yui Ren, brother and sister, when you know each other that well. Some amazing 5-star matches. Yui Ren and Yui Ron, Lincoln Zelda, Takamori. Our tag team division does seem to do better ratings than our heavyweight division. But I know with Geese Howard at top, everyone's trying to knock him off of the ladder.
Everyone's trying to throw him off of his fucking tower. That's gonna heat up too. Neckbreaker by Yui Ron. The female bartender also come on Sambo style. It's a slap to the face by Vice. The absolute disrespect by the member of the Hakushi. And Vice just goes there and claws her face again. Vice, the more violent, more gruesome of the two. Tagging in her left leg mature. Oh, right on the nuts. Only one person in this match has nuts, and she found him. She found him. Elbow by Yui Ren. Oh, just the one count. I think he's got to know it's not over. Try to get a psychological edge there on Mature. Kick slap, kick slap, kick slap. Patrick short flipping outside, bringing you down. Yuri Ren whipping her across the ring. Oh, super kick by Mature. The Howard Corporation. They get 2 picks. 2 picks during the draft for holding both the heavyweight and the brand new No Exit Championship, which is our hardcore title. Our new hardcore title, held by Shermie. Bounty Hunters Guild, they get 1 pick. We'll be announcing the rest of those picks later tonight. We'll even be going live to Revachol to speak with the Revachol Citizens Militia. Neckbreaker by Yui Ron. Just decisively picking you apart. These two, this brother and sister team is so methodical. The bartender, Yui Ron. Oh, she really had that locked in. Mature had to kick like hell to break that up. She really has that locked in. Very dangerous strength. And her brother Yui Ren right there with the Pele kick to head off the break. Later tonight, World Heavyweight Championship, East Howard versus Rob Van Dam. Punching away at that arm. Tour doesn't know. Neckbreaker by Yuri Ron. She certainly knows. Tagging in brother Yuri Ren. Couple of kicks. Mature going up top. Moonsault misses the mark completely. She gets a drop hold in. She's going to try it again. That one finds its mark. That's what you got to do in the Indies. You got to redo your spot. Redo your fucking spot. And with a roll up. Old standing senton. To Vice with a strength of power bomb. A little bit of chaos, though. I don't think she was a legal person. Axe kick. Wait a minute, huh? Oh, hold on. The referee's coming out. Wait a minute. Oh, get that thing. She was grabbing her neck. We're gonna have okay. We're gonna have the referee. It's gonna have the medics check on her. We got a whole medical staff here in the highway. While we go ahead and check on her, the referee is waving it off. The referee's on giving this one to Yui Ren and Yui Ron. That devastating axe kick by the dancer. If you ever seen Yui Ren in Fallen Angels, the actual game they're from. Those kicks are lethal. So the brother and sister get another shot at the tag belts. Are we going to see Barwood Fish versus Takamori 4? Or will Lincoln Zelda successfully defend again? We'll find out next month. But right now, we continue our look at the supplemental draft. We take you to the Howard Corporation. Geese Tower. Good morning. Once again, we come to you live from Geese Tower. I am the Lord of the Wind and the Priest of Orochi. Gaynitz. Mr. Howard could not be here today. We'll make this quick though. First of all, Shermy, congratulations on being the inaugural No Exit champion.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. You want to talk about getting hardcore? Don't get better than me.
Yes, and because of both this, and because of Mr. Howard's defense of the World Heavyweight Championship against that failed experiment's justice, we end up having 2 selections for the draft. I believe between this and the fact that we did not drop anyone, this will make the Howard Corporation the largest stable in WebP.
I've had with PepsiCo now. Although Lincoln Zelda just signed.
Vice, mature. Will not do too long or too hard on your failure. Because you, I think, were caught off guard. As everyone was. Lincoln Zelda have really proven themselves over the last few months. They're much more than a joke. Now we're all aware and we're all prepared. Yeah, I still lost. A loss is a loss. But don't be so hard on yourself, Icy Poo. You won the Real Folk Blues in the name of Mr. Howard. You beat every single person in this federation in one night. Everyone except me. Gaynitz, what the fuck is going on here? Mr. Howard, we were simply filming our little draft segment for WebP. Amanda wanted us to go ahead. I know exactly what's going on. Why did you not wait for me to come back? Mr. Howard, I felt that was unnecessary. You're a busy man running this city. I'm running the city and I'm running the stable. Do not forget that, preacher. Yes, absolutely. Sure. Nice work at the No Exit Championship.
Yeah, thanks, boss.
Vice, mature. We'll talk later. Yeah. Ooh, Mr. Howard, we've got a little business to take care of. Just a very short one. I have taken the liberty of choosing the 2 draft picks we get for the Howard Corporation. You chose. Gaynitz, I'm the head of Southtown, and I'm the head of this stable. Why wasn't I put in the loop? Mr. Howard, I do apologize. I apologize profusely, sir. We thought that everything you have to go on, if this is one less thing you'd have to worry about, that would be all the better for you. You are the most dominant and powerful World Heavyweight Champion what B has ever seen. And you cemented that last month when you took out Justice and then did 70-17 Splatts. Full stop. Maybe this was my mistake, and I apologize. But I do believe you will be happy with the choices that we made.
Yes, nice to see you.
Yo.
Yashiro! Oh, you two boys just couldn't stay away, could you? Yeah, man. I'll be totally honest, I wasn't really interested in doing this whole wrestling thing. I can let you guys do it yourselves, but, you know, seeing the old gang coming back together brought back some memories. What kind of memories, Sugar?
Memories of the 96 tournament, maybe? Well, the past is past, sir. We are here now. Looking good, feeling good. Return to CYS. Return to the Heavenly Kings. Hey, Mr. Howard. I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Yashiro Nanakase. My buddy Chris.
Mr. Howard? We've been vaguely introduced. He did try to get the Orochi power for himself. I'm not mad, though. I'm not mad. It's an alluring power. Many people are interested in it. But there's only one who wields it, and that's me.
What the hell are you trying to do, Gainitz? Sir, what I'm trying to do is the same thing I've tried to do when you originally asked me that question after I hired Sherman Vice Mentor. I'm thinking of the Howard Corporation. I'm thinking of the dominance of this federation. I'm thinking of the fact that Shermy herself went out in that hardcore tournament, not knowing the type of stipulations it was going to have. And I think she deserves some say in who we ended up recruiting. Now, we are the largest stable in this federation at 7 people right now, and it's only going to continue to grow. There is word of certain supplemental drafts to be held over the course of the year. And I know the last one of our little group is an associate of yours. I don't mind. I really don't look forward to working with Ryuji again. I absolutely don't. But I wanted Billy. And I'm kind of thinking about that Hein guy. I mean, I'll let you choose one of these two, Mr. Howard. Did not want to tell tales out of school, so to speak, but I think the fact that Chris Yashiro and Shermy are together again may come in very important with some information that my people have learned about the future of this federation. The hell are you talking about? Yeah? What future? Cameraman, could you mute for a moment? What the hell is he saying? These people don't work for him. They work for me. They're WebB employees. Gonna have to fucking talk to these people about this. I'd say we would have all the bases covered, don't we? And you're sure that's what Amanda's planning on doing this March? Obviously, anything is subject to change in professional wrestling. But yes, that's what I've heard. Well, if that's the case, Yashiro, Chris, welcome to the Howard Corporation. Absolutely, man, absolutely. Thank you. Hey, we don't want to step on any toes. You are the boss, man. You got it.
Yeah. You're the boss. Until he awakens.
I can't believe I've got fucking cultists on my staff. Ladies and gentlemen, the Howard Corporation summoned Yashiro Nanakase and Chris 6 of the 7 members of the Hakushi now on the Howard Corporation as we get our no exit championship going on. Sherman, who won the one night tournament at Will the Circle Be Unbroken to get our new hardcore belt off to a rollicking start, takes on Leona Hydru of the RCM, the Revachol Citizens Militia. Leona, Carrier Dubois, Lieutenant Kim. They've got 2 picks to make, and we'll be hearing from them next. But now Sherman, who made one of those, and we're already breaking up. Someone's already covered in blood. Big scent on my Sherman. Going around. Leona with the elbow. Absolute power of Leona Hydru. She said, I believe she said herself, she joined the RCM as an opportunity to fight this growing menace of the Hakushi, the doomsday cult that worships Orochi. It just happens to be the entire roster of the Howard Corporation now, except for Geese himself. And by winning the hardcore title from Shermy, that would be one hell of a get for Leona Hydru. A hell of a win for the Revachol Citizens Militia. Oh, Shermy is busted wide open. Oops, sweep kick by Leona. Yeah, I think that is Shermy bleeding. Gendo Akari, he's watching this very closely for some fucking reason. Off the shoulder throw. Leona with the kicks. Just staring each other down, go into town. Big slaps. Dropping the elbow, Leona. Dropping the elbow on Shermy. You're missing the big kick. Hurricane Rana, those lethal thighs of hers. I don't know what it is about women with deadly thighs in fighting games. Between that and Chun-Li and Juri Han. We're all the ones with big pecs in. Come on. Another Hurricane Rana by Shermy. Big suplex by Shermy and 2. Un, deux, trois. Fuck is a rope break? Gendo, what the fuck? Why are there rope breaks in a hardcore match? That wily bastard. I'll have to have a talk with him. Oh, now she's right in the middle. That's Shermy suplex. For a hardcore wrestler, Shermy sure is using an lot of actual wrestling moves. I'm impressed. Leona, the ice cold Orochi, ice cold soldier, cursed by the Orochi blood, begin her last mission to stop the Hakushi, and now almost all of them are gathered in one spot. Gotta think maybe Geese Howard may be their next target. Another German. Un, deux, trois. Shermy bleeding like a stuck pig. Leona is absolutely cracking the back of her skull. Wheel kick by Shermy. Neither of these two are going to be worse for wear. Oh, rolling senton. And that's before anyone even gets thrown out into the barbed wire out there. That's barbed wire in C4. That ain't no picnic. That ain't no party float. That ain't a bouncy castle. That's barbed wire in C4, baby. Although it'd be kind of cool to have a wrestling match in a bouncy castle. I'm sure it's happened before. I'm sure it's happened. Big kick by... Although Leona might have a little backup now that Blue Mary is the Crazy H champion. Float over by Leona. Sliding elbow. She is showing no mercy. No mercy on the cult that forced her to kill her parents in a bloody rage.
Yeah, King of Fighters actually has some really good stories if you like looking into the history of the series. It's actually really cool lore. Shermie, the inaugural no exit champion, bleeding like a stuck pig out there. It's hard to see all the blood coming down her face though with her hair like that in front of her eyes. Knee to the gut. Nothing fancy about that. Doesn't need to be. Gut. Wailing away. Absolutely wailing away on the back of Shermie's head. Oh, just brutal. Absolutely violent axe edge chops. Got a 2.9 on chops alone. Leona, maybe she's starting to see all that blood that Shermie was spurting out. Starting to feel her Orochi blood boiling. Feel the rage inside of her. She wants to put this to an end. But regardless, the fact that Shermie did win the tournament did give Howard Corporation another win. And got them another slot on the roster. CYS, Chris Yashiro Shermie, the 97 new face team. Now are united with Vice-Mator and Gainus. Running drop kick by Leona. Oh, Shermie with the roll up. And a miss. That almost got some free fruit rolls for the kiddies. Shermie trying to fight back. She knows that. Oh, right into the light tubes. We have not yet to see anyone go into the barbed wire on the outside, though. The exploding barbed wire. That's the expensive kind of barbed wire, the one that explodes. You have a cow you have one of those fuzzy, fluffy cows, the ones that are all covered in fuzz and everything, walk into some explosive barbed wire, you're walking away with a bag of steak nuggets and a sweater. I'll tell you that shit. That was for Malone. And she did it! And she did it. Shermie of the Howard Corporation. Leona put up a valiant fight, but in the end, her bloodlust, her Orochi rage, may have been her own downfall. As even though she cut Shermie right open, it's not about who bleeds out the most, it's about who can get that pinfall. Shermie successfully defends, and so far the Revachol Citizens Militia walks away empty-handed. But you know Harrier Dubois, he's been down before. And as I remind you that this Sunday, I believe we're actually going to have the final episode of Disco Elysium. We've done the Tribunal, and we're going to the island. I think it's going to be the last episode, I'm not sure. But you remember that Harrier Dubois is the leader of the Revachol Citizens Militia here in Web B. One of our 8 big stables. And it's time to check in them. To check in on them and see who they ended up hiring. Because it may be 8:45 in Mahavre. But it's 8 a.m. at the Whirling in Rags. Hey, Jim. Good morning, Detective W. Freda. Hey, Garth. Hello, Detective. Another beautiful day at the Whirling in Rags, right? It is a nice day. Another beautiful morning, right? Detective, it's 2 p.m. Oh. Shit. Kim, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I did.
Oh, yeah. So what are we supposed to be doing today? I forget my itinerary. Well, we're not planning on working on the case too much today. We are working on that side case. We are working on the Professional Wrestling Federation. We're part of WebP. Oh yeah. Right, that shit in the desert. You got anything stiff I can start the day off with, man? For the 5th time, no. Alright, hey. In my official capacity as a W Freighter detective, I'll tell you to fuck off. I swear. So what did they say? What that bony bitch say? Amanda stated, we get to recruit 3 people for organization. And obviously, I've already taken to recruiting the young military woman, Leona Iderwood. Yeah. The army girl. How did that come about? Well, she actually came to us. She said she knew these people who are working with Mr. Howard. She says there's some kind of doomsday cult. Well, this year's I'll ever explain it to you. Hey, Leona. Good morning. Wait, sit down. Inspector? Detective? Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about this death cult. Like, I mean, I know that doesn't narrow it down a lot, but yes. They're called the Hakushi. They're a 8-person army who wanted to bring about the god Orochi to end the world. Oh, that's some shit. Yes. I have this accursed Orochi blood. I am not a member of them. I have actually dedicated myself to ending them, and I thought after the late 90s, taking them down. But now they're back, and not only are they back, they are infesting that wrestling federation in the desert. So you have seen what they've done firsthand. Yes. My organization, the Ikari team, authorized me to come here in whatever capacity I could in order to take care of them. This Geese Howard is not the man I'm worried about. You can take care of him, do whatever you want with him. But Gaynitz is mine. He said gay. Regardless, we do appreciate you coming along, joining the Federation, Miss Idon. We do appreciate. Yeah, you got the pinfall. Our pre-B match against the little clown shits. Thanks. Just do not forget, our main mission is to investigate Geese Howard. Understood. I have to stop Gaynitz. I have to stop that Hakushi. But I will remember my mission. Thank you. If there will be nothing else, Investigator, Detective W. Freighter? No, I'm good. You got any booze? No. Alright, you can fuck off then. Okay, so that's one down. Have we found anyone else? I've had a couple leads. I know you were supposed to look for someone. Oh, yeah, I remember now.
I was partying with this one dude last night. He had like the best weed, man. Oh my god. Oh, here he is. Just coming right now. Hey. Hey, man. How's it going? Hey. Finally woken up, man.
Grab
Waking
the
up,
RVD, Rob Van Dam.
Oh, Rob Van Dam. The number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, man, it's me, RVD. Yeah, me and Harry here. Harry were just partying hardy last night, man. You had to excuse me. Kinda shaking it off a little bit. But I'm always up early in the morning, training, getting back to it. I got the match of my life coming up, man. Oh yeah, you're the one who's taking on Geese Howard for the heavyweight title, right? Yeah.
Who's up next?
Well, it's the same thing back in I initially cashed Money in the Bank all those years ago. I guess y'all call it the sextant synthesis now. I didn't use it to cheat or hop into a match that was already going on. I called my shot. And I'm calling my shot again. This is going to be the year of RVD. And you know RVD is with more money here, with more money elsewhere. Especially with that belt around my waist. Can understand and appreciate the road that you've taken, Mr. Van Dam. You won the men's U.S. Wrestling Championship. Use that to win get a spot of the Sextet Synthesis. You've won that and cashed it in for a shot at the heavyweight championship. It was a long road, and I appreciate your determination and perseverance. It's the type of thing we could use for a member of the RCM. Yeah, man. So you're actually in with this stoner joining us? Like, you don't mind? I do not mind. Rob Van Dam's the only person ever to hold the World Heavyweight Championship and the ECW Championship at once. Just don't remember why you lost them. Or just don't forget, rather, why you lost them. Absolutely, man. Sounds good, man. Y'all be starting up right now. Starting up this little group, the RCM, with RVD. Trust me, once you get down there tomorrow for the redraft, we'll be bringing the World Heavyweight Championship back to Revachol. How cool is that?
At least now, whoever wins.
I don't know, Kim, how
how
cool is that?
That's
Understandably cool. If he could get that heavyweight championship off of Geese Howard, my son wants a back foot. Make him a little prone to making mistakes. Or we could do like that one blonde guy did and throw him off a building. It's just thought that's crossed my mind. So I recruited Leona. You recruited Rob Van Dam. We still need a fifth. Good Miller, but like, you know, it'd be kind of funny. You know that little shit Kuno? What if we got him to join the RCM and then, like, got people to beat the shit out of him? I think that'd be hilarious. I do not think I can go with that plan, W. Freighter. What the fuck? I think I might be able to assist you, gentlemen. Good afternoon, Detective Dubois. Good afternoon, Katsurugi. Oh, it's one of those horse people. He's not merely one of those horse people. Simbaldi Rudolph, the head of the Dresden Academy Student Council. Am I correct?
fuck is Commissioner Rudolph
You
doing
are.
out there in Revachol?
And I've been keeping an eye on this federation, my precious girls. I take them very seriously. Although they've been scattered to the winds,
I have tried to find places for them, especially the ones who want to, the new ones who want to wrestle. Major Orion brought a lot of interest into this federation. The girls just want to clamor to get the gates in. They're chomping at the bit, so to speak. Get it? Chomping at the bit?
I don't get it. Perception check
Good
failed.
for horses.
Still don't get it.
Well, anyways, I heard that you gentlemen are looking for a fifth. I have just the recruit for you. Make sure to put a couple of points into Inland Empire before you speak to her, though. I think that might help. I'll bring her over.
A woman kind of gives you me Joyce vibes, doesn't he?
Perhaps. Hello? Hello?
Who the hell is this?
My name is Manhattan Cafe. I'm Enuma. Detective, Inspector, I was told that
Inland Empire check
you wanted
failed.
me to join your little organization. Me and my friend, we would be happy to join you.
You're a friend. I thought we only had spot for one. What are you talking about your friend?
Don't go that far down that road.
Yeah, alright, hey. All these horses have real strong and kick the crap out of people. You have something like this, right?
Yes, the Umas are specially built physical specimens. They do have their own purpose. And to have one on our team might be helpful. Miss Cafe, what do you think you could bring to the Roveshall Citizens Militia? I'm really good at making coffee.
Coffee.
That's fine, I guess.
Jim, do we need coffee?
There are times you could, bring up, Detective.
You
Morale
can't
minus
sober
one.
up if you never come down in the first place, huh? Modern problems require modern solutions.
Morale plus one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know much about this place's rotting, filthy decay. It's kind of beautiful.
Charisma check pass, shivers check pass.
Can I please join you?
I don't know. She's creeping me the fuck out, honestly.
Supplemental food officer, she's going to be working with Amanda closely, correct? Kind of commissioner? If we get in her good graces by hiring Manhattan Cafe, might give us an in. I say we let her join and see how things go.
Alright. Manhattan Cafe. Welcome to the Roveshall Citizens Militia.
Thank you. My friend and I are very happy to be joining.
Oh, looks like it's all set.
Yes. Sometimes things just work out the way they need to. Don't be afraid of.
Yeah, we won't know till we get it in the ring. Hey, Manhattan, you don't have any booze, do you?
No.
Alright, fuck off then.
Yes, sir.
Authority check passed. So we're done?
It would appear so, yes. All that's left to do is show up tomorrow and see what transpires at the redraft.
Auto-saving.
Sounds good, I'm going back to bed. Detective, it's 2 in the afternoon. Detective. Maybe I will have some of that coffee.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is one hell of a signing for the Revachol Citizens Militia. Rob Van Dam, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, and now a member of the Revachol Citizens Militia. Will the whole fucking show win the championship tonight? Remember, this is only the second act. Our main event tonight, Takamori versus Lincoln Zelda for the tag team titles. The man himself, Geese Howard, the head of the Howard Corporation. One of the most dominant world heavyweight champions we've ever seen. Geese and RVD going at it for the world heavyweight title. This match has been almost a year in the making. Rob Van Dam got started out here winning the Crazy H Championship, successfully defending it several months ago. Cashed that in for a shot at the U.S. title, beat Mike Hagar for the U.S. title. And when we did the great title reset, he got the Sextet Synthesis, won the whole thing. Sextet Synthesis 2, if you ain't got one, you know what to do. Now he's moving on up, and we got this shot at Geese Howard. Geese Howard himself, though, very powerful, very dominant champion. Oh, big fisherman suplex, shades, kind of a perfect plex, kind of shades of Shane Douglas there. But yeah, Geese Howard actually putting justice in the ground in our last big match, in our last big show, Will the Circle Be Unbroken? City 17, the G-Man, had a whole plan about using justice, warming justice up with the Mayor of Flavortown Championship. And then sick justice on Geese Howard, this powerful, destructive commander gear. Geese ended up putting a stop to that, to his credit. Now he's got to fight one of the most decorated WWE veterans, ECW veterans of all time, Rob Van Dam. All this floppy moves and stiff kicks. The Hurricane. Oh, Geese rolling up the Hurricane Rana. Hurricane Rana's a pretty popular move. Geese rolling out of it. Said it's going to be a relatively short show today, just kind of shaking things off for the draft, after the draft. Shaking off after my hiatus. We will be going back to 2 shows a month next month. I'm thinking of doing one on Sunday and one on Wednesdays. Roll over by Geese. Working away at RVD. Dropping Geese right down, scooping a slam. Point. Going up top. Thinking better of it. Geese getting back to his feet. Will Rob Van Dam be able to stop the nightmare? That is Geese Howard. We got the RCM and Howard Corporation watching closely from the back. RVD. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Rob Van Dam. Oh, that nasty pile driver banned in WWE, I think. They don't ban trying to unscrew a face, though. That iron claw. Geese Howard, world heavy, and the roll-up, fruit roll for the kiddies. He is denying the kiddies a fruit roll-up. Rob with the power bomb. Geese counters. Predictable. Geese the petitioner of Aikido. Oh, Rob Van Dam, petitioner of kicking you multiple times. Like that. Geese Howard coming to City of the Wolves in February. And Blue Mary coming in March. How cool is that? Already with the rolling senton. Palm to face by Geese. He's palming his entire face. Little Carolyn lift, the strength of Geese Howard. The Lord of Southtown, even in death. Rob with the pin. 2.9. Geese is now going to have to start taking this a lot more seriously. Come on. You cannot escape from death. Geese on the outside. Is Rob going to fly? No. So he's catching his breath, trying to get his win back. The many, many years veteran, Rob Van Dam. Playing it smart. Over slam Rob Van Dam. He's the whole fucking show. And is that, nope, he goes for the 5-star, but saw Geese getting up. He was about to put it away with a 5-star frog splash. He's smart enough to see Geese getting up. Oh, standing moonsault. Is that going to be enough? 2.9. Still just 2.9. In Fire Pro, it's essentially a 4 count. 1, 2, 2.9, 3. 5-star frog splash! But he wasn't in a pinning position. Geese with a T-bone suplex was not in a pinning position. And that's it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Short and sweet and brutal. All down to one mistimed leap by Rob Van Dam. One mistimed jump. RVD hitting that 5-star frog splash out of nowhere. But Geese was on his stomach, not on his back, so Rob couldn't roll him up for the pin. And that got Geese enough to get him in that clutch. And another dominant victory for the guy. I'm willing to say it right now, even more so than Bridget. Bridget was the standard bearer in this federation. I hesitate to say it's now Geese Howard, who has another successful victory under his belt. And the battle of Rob Van Dam's nearly year-long struggle to make it to the top ends in just a few minutes. The sheer power of this man, Geese Howard. He truly is a nightmare. I know it's only been an hour or so, but again, I need to move my legs and stuff and get everything set up. I kind of decked this out. I did not know the match would be so short. Only 9 matches today, but 75 minutes worth of segments. Bear me. This will be a quick one, bear me.
Well, Circle Be Unbroken was certainly a mixed, to say the least. We may not have gotten the one prize we were looking for to dethrone Howard, but I feel like we still made it out a winner. I personally thwarted that guy, Fieri, and his 1 year long campaign to serve me some sort of ill thought out revenge. I stand before you, still the mayor of Flavortown champion.
A UFC style octagon.
ASCII and Suisse and NK. They have had to stick with their decisions after losing a 5-star match to Revolver at The Undertaker. They will remain in City 17 for the foreseeable future. It's okay. It'll be okay. Mr. G-Man, if I may make a suggestion. Absolutely, Mr. Ocelot. I figure since we may have gone ahead and everyone's figured out the plan already, we might as well go ahead and make our first of 2 picks. The obvious one. Yes, you are quite right. It was, in fact, I who brought justice into this world out of a strange situation she had been in. She came for the Flavortown Championship and was an unstoppable force until I decided to return to my roots in this division. Now, I had taken the belt off of her. That freed her to take on Geese. And it was nearly a perfect plan. Except we made the mistake all men make at some point. We underestimated his greed. This is a mistake we will not make again. But yes, Justice has been a member of City 17 this entire time.
Fuck are you doing? The G-Man's doing.
The fight between her and me was very real. See who exactly deserved to run City 17, who would be its enforcer. I'm sure the murderous gear would be serving a purpose quite well. A little direction. Now, we actually get 2 choices. One, because I am still the mayor of Flavortown champion. And 2, because the Undertaker, a member of City 17 since day 1, has manually taken his leave. A man like him, with very little to prove other than winning the World Heavyweight title, decided he had nothing left to prove in City 17, and so we mutually agreed on his departure.
Taker, the only man
He will
of the
find
supplemental
success
draft,
wherever he
leave
goes.
on his own.
We also needed another spot open. It's been something that's been bugging me. Ever since the announcement that Roboco has disbanded the Hololive stable. Yes, it seemed a little bit too perfect. Now that all of them are free agents. Yes. A bunch of very fascinating characters. And it's interesting that Mori and Kiara, who stayed behind to form their new stable, did not do everything they could to try to hold on to Roboco's girls. And indeed. No! 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 Why? Why? We made a pickup. Why? Now we can be together. Holy shit. Inasora has joined City 17. Aski and Suisse were not able to escape City 17. They lost that 5-star match last month, to The Undertaker and Revolver. Because of that, Roboco dissolved Hololive. And now Takina Sora, just so she can be with her friends, with her comrades, in City 17, so they can be together. Was willingly submitted to the G-Man. This has gotta break Roboco's heart. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bounty Hunters Guild, represented by Bridget, Haru Urara, and Robert fucking Landau. This is your match for the Stable Championship. The Stable Championship is a special belt in this federation. It's held by the stable itself, and it's currently held by the Bounty Hunters Guild. It can be defended in a single, tag, 6-man, or 8-man match. They decided on a 6-man tag this time. Bridget, Landau, and Haru defending for the Bounty Hunters Guild against City 17. Oh, God. It was Roboco's dream to reunite Gen Zero. But an Undertaker and Revolver Ocelot put a stop to that. Aski and Robert, what the fuck, Landau? Oh my God, Landau with a chair? What the fuck? This man, this paragon of golfing virtue, this fucking legend of golf, going for the chair in a minute. What the hell? Oh my God. You think maybe he's a little pissed off too? Maybe he's a little flustered? Landau going for the belt. 4, 5, 6, Aski and Haru fighting on the outside. It's a new level of tenacity we've not yet seen from the Bounty Hunters Guild. Yeah, you'd think he'd get a golf club or something, Malone. Sora trying to haul Bridget outside, end up leaping over. Bridget single-handedly taking out Zero. Nasty powerbomb, countering that Hurricane Rana. He tags in a little horsey who's running around. But yes, they were unable to reunite Gen Zero, unable to free INNK from the clutches of City 17. And because of this, Roboco disbanded Hololive. And now Sora's joined City 17 just so she can be with her friends. Even if it's in servitude of the G-Man. At least we can be together. That's the wrong... You goddamn right it's the wrong iron. I think he's got 300 yards to swing his wood.
See a new viciousness coming from the Bounty Hunters Guild. I think maybe they're pissed off about what happened with City 17. So we say tagging in Sora. And the horrible choice of manually joining this. Like, we knew Justice was working for City 17. We knew that G-Man was priming Justice to take over. And it just stopped by the absolute sheer power that is Geese. The Bounty Hunters Guild, City 17, the Howard Corporation, all on a massive collision course. You know, Roboco's heart has to be absolutely broken at this time. Skipping a slam by Sora. Wrenching away on the legend of this federation. For over a year, Bridget was the dominant wrestler in this federation. Most dominant World Heavyweight Champion. But now I dare to say that maybe Geese Howard has taken that spot. As Bridget has backed off of the World Heavyweight Championship in order to go ahead and fight with the Bounty Hunters. Focus on her stable. Focus on being a stable head instead of a World Heavyweight Champion. Left a bit of a vacuum at the top as Bridget tags in Lando. No more breaks. No more breaks. This is going to be a short show today. Only 9 matches. Sora. Lando's on a losing streak as of late. He says he knows he's on his way out. He's close to retirement. Does he not give a fuck? Scooping a slam by Sora. Sweet save wrenching away. The supplemental draft. Only 1 show this month because of my hiatus. We do plan on doing 2 shows in February and March, though. Big slap to the face of Suisse. I'm in the City 17's corner. No interference yet. I did set... This is the first ever show where I'm turning on interference. Which means someone from someone else's stable might jump into the middle of a match. I thought it might be cool for feuds and stuff. That's the main reason I turn on... Trying to get everyone into a stable. To have people jump in. I thought I might jumpstart some kind of cool random feuds. So we say tagging in Sora. INNK, Suisse and ASCII drafted into City 17. Unable to escape, Sora willingly joined them. And now this more vicious side of the Bounty Hunters Guild. This is for the stable championship. If your stable wins the championship, any of its members can defend it. Of course, Yui Ren and Yui Ron, members of the Bounty Hunters Guild, earlier tonight, won another shot at the tag team belts. And Bounty Hunters Guild still has 1 pick to leave. We still have to hear from the Bounty Hunters Guild and from Mori Calliope and her new stable. Haru Urara breaking up the pin. Oh, the German. Almost got the pin there. Going right to the eyes. A little more savage-sided Sora, maybe? With the German. Big DDT by Sora. Missing with the big old drop kick. Big horsey, yeah, big drop kick, big horseshoes. Little horsey. Pink horsey. Good horsey. Got that coquina. Not quite a coquina clutch, more of a kind of a go-go plana. Oh, ASCII with the neck breaker. Sora and ASCII, the Soraz unit. First ever tag team champions in this federation. INNK. Oh, big top flash by the horsey. But poor little dumb Haru trying to make the pinfall right in City 17's corner. Haru whipping Suisse into the ropes. She's in a very dangerous place. Oh my god, jumping pile driver. You'll break someone's skull with that. Big old splash. She is in a very dangerous place, though. Very dangerous. Right in City 17. It makes me sick to think that these three are all members of City 17 now. What the hell is the G-Man thing? Tagging in Bridget. 3 of HoloLive's best and brightest, Gen Zero. Now under the thumb of the G-Man. Big old moonlight drive by Bridget. Trying to knock some sense into Taquino Sora. Big old wheel kick. This is for the stable championship. You win the stable championship, anyone in your stable can defend it. Very dangerous spot. Bridget is in a very dangerous place right now. All alone, separated from Haru and Lando. Seriously kicks Suisse, getting the best of the kick. Suikopath. Oh, crumples her up. Crumples her right up. 2.9. Took Lando and Haru way too long to get over there. The Bounty Hunters Guild not afraid to go into dangerous territory. Or with the big thing, I still can't believe. Haru being right in the corner, still out juggling all three girls. Sure was the sight. That little horse-has got a lot of heart. Not a lot of brain cells, though. We love her, though. Good horsey. Speaking of horses, how about Hishibono joining the Muscle Gym? Or Manhattan Cafe joining the Revachol Citizens Militia? Gee, what a coincidence. I make Symboli Rudolph the commissioner of this federation, and she only hires other members of Trayson Academy. Fuck is that shit, Symboli? Lando trying to go for the pin, a little too close to City 17. Slap, elbow, slap, elbow, slap, elbow. Big old drop kick by the Comfy Soda. And Lando with that Rainmaker! Rainmaker, he calls it the water hazard. Will you try to putt from here? Drop kick by... Hold on, I'm getting something. I'm getting something. Hold on. Fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, after the announcement that Taquino Sora has joined City 17, I just got word that Sakura Mika, who was part of our opening promo package this morning, has pulled her name from the roster pool. And is just going to let her contract expire. Sakura Mika. Fuck. The INNK Bond and Haru Urara. Double vertical. Sending the horsey down. After this, we have the Mayor of Flavortown Championship, G-Man defending. And then our World Heavyweight title. Link and Zelda, new members of PepsiCo, versus Takanashi Kiara and Mori Calliope. We still do not know what Mori is going to do with her brand new stable. Powerbomb, crumpling up Atsuki. She got the knee drop. Will they successfully defend the stable championship? Or will this three-person unit be the one who brings the banner home to City 17? Oh my god! Big old dropkick on Suisse's shoulders. Bridget's all alone out there. Where the hell are Lando and Haru? Bridget, one of the... Suisse just bibbity-bobbity, beep, beep, bibbity-bobbity. Bibbity-bobbity. The stable championship is about to be City 17's property. The town inside me. She has won and defended the World Heavyweight title many times with that. And many times she has also fucked it up by getting into the ropes. That move takes a lot of room. She's broken up with the ropes. Suisse trying to break up her face. And again, Mr. Karate Champ Judge calling the balls and strikes. And Bridget finally tagging in Lando. Little forearm by Bridget. And Lando just runs face first into Suisse like a fucking idiot. What the hell is Lando's problem out there? Hurricane Rana by Atsuki. A little bit paranoid. You know, the reason that Justice came into this federation in the first place is she won the Mayor of Flip. Oh, Comet Cruncher by Atsuki. Lando. Oh, now going for the pin. Is this going to be enough? Is she close enough? 2.9. That old golfing bastard has the fortitude to kick out. I see Justice won the Mayor of Flavortown Championship in that tournament in Scotland after it was vacated by Robert Lando. You wonder, maybe he feels a little bit of responsibility for this, giving Justice that opening. But with that pin, Haru breaking it up, little horsey running around. She may not ever win, but she's a good horsey. Tagging in Sora. Land out with the float over. Tagging in a little horsey. Slapping around, smacking down. Big dropkick by Sora. And a bigger dropkick by Haru. Oh, missing the vertical suplex. What's Sora going to be doing? You got to think the G-Man is very happy with this one. Rolling right up. 2.9. Haru reaching deep down in her fortitude. Richie rolled her up. Shoot! They were distracted by Lando. Suisse distracted by Robert Lando and his antics. And Haru Urara successfully defends the Stable Championship. And the Bounty Hunters Guild is still the dominant stable in this federation. To hear it from the title. Little horsey doing good. Little horsey being a good horsey. Honda, that's debatable, Malone, but she is a good horse. She's a little horsey running around. What the fuck is with Lando? Had to give that bastard a good talking to. But speaking of talking to the Bounty Hunters Guild, while we get up, we set up for the Mayor of Flavortown Championship. This is the supplemental draft, and we do have two more stables to talk to. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check in with the Bounty Hunters Guild.
Hey, what? It's your buddy Bridget, former World Heavyweight Champion, former face of this company. Although, just had to step back a little bit. Because it shouldn't be all about me. It's about my team, the Bounty Hunters Guild. The most dominant federation stable today. Proven by the fact that we still have the Stable Championship. That special little gift that can be held by anyone, defended anytime, with any amount of members of the stable, to prove all our worth. Yeah! We did it! I helped! You certainly did, Haru. All of us helped. All of us on that
saved the
tournament
day
working
today.
together.
Yes, it is a great opportunity to be here with you, Bridget. Be a part of this membership.
But Mr. Lando, I thought you wanted to quit the Federation.
Haru, we weren't going to talk about that.
It's the first I've heard of this.
No, I understand. I understand. Yes, I was thinking about retirement. I think it's time for an old man to retire to the golf course.
Lando, we're not gonna have that. You are a very fierce competitor. I've been in the ring with you multiple times, and it's always been an honor. It's an honor to have you here. That's why I vetoed you leaving the group. I still think there's so much more you could do.
Well, if you insist.
Come on, Robert. It'll be great. I'll help you find your spirit again. We'll get right on that bicycle and start running.
That you're running on a bicycle, chap. No, don't even answer that. I don't think I would understand.
Of course, talk about an amazing event. You definitely proved you're at the top of the tag team. We lost. We lost the main event of Will the Circle Be Unbroken, and it's because of that bitch Maury Calliope. Sister, God, I will not calm down. I am tired of you telling me to calm down. You know why we lost? We lost because of deceitful, dirty pool. We lost because she kept pulling out that hand sickle every single opportunity she could. She got that weird thing where she's jumping in the sky. Yeah, she did that. She did that when we fought them previously and we won. Just, where the hell was that referee? Where the hell was he? It's not worth getting your dander up over, sister. We've got another opportunity. We will be taking on Vice and Matua for the Tag Team Championships in February.
They did win that match.
The road is not as long as it may seem. Yeah, we've got a couple of roadblocks up in front of us. A chicken and a corpse. We've cleared that roadblock before, sister. We'll do it again. Yeah. I believe in you guys. I really do. And it's actually good that you bring up Maury. Because it's just horrible what happened with the HoloLive. Roboco saw that she wasn't gonna have her friends together again. Wasn't gonna bring Gen Zero back together. And she just disbanded HoloLive. That broke my heart. It really did. I have been in the ring with Roboco multiple times. She and I fought in the finals of the initial World Heavyweight Championship tournament. I know Roboco very well.
That was New Guts.
He won the issue at Tricks and Academy, become leader of Roboco and the HoloLive in the first place. Essentially ended up beating 64 people in a couple battle royals. We know she's probably the best technical wrestler in this federation. And it hurt to see you give her up on her dreams because of City 17. So it is my honor to announce that with the one choice that we get for holding the stable championships, we are going to initiate into the Bounty Hunters Guild the high-spec queen herself, Roboco. Roboco, it's an honor to have you.
Yeah! Robot! It's Big Robot! Yeah!
Sauce again for Roboco. It's Bounty Hunters Guild. We'll be defending that stable championship again tomorrow. Don't forget about us. Oh my God, Roboco sailing right in. G-Man getting ready for his defense of the Mayor of Flavortown Championship Roboco just ran right the fuck in. I'm not sure who is going to defend the belt against, but now she is demanding a match. Roboco's heartbroken over what happened with City 17, overseeing her colleagues, overseeing Sora, submitting to the G-Man. She wants that belt. She wants some form of revenge over what her fellow Gen Zero members are suffering at the hands of the G-Man, and she is taking it out of his flesh tonight. Mayor of Flavortown Championship on the line in the 12-sided octagon. Those nasty drop kicks by the high-spec robot, the newest member of the Bounty Hunters Guild. Slamming her down. Absolute brutality. Roboco, a house of fire. I hope it doesn't burn her circuits. Yeah, seeing what happened to that with City 17. Taking her sisters, Sora, Aski, Suisse. That G-Man has a massive target on his back with that Mayor of Flavortown Championship. And Roboco, possibly the best technical wrestler out there, poised to take it away from him. Any move can make you submit. Any move can break you. Round one so far. Roboco looking absolutely dominant. Will her righteous anger be enough to conquer the G-Man? These two-time Mayor of Flavortown. Vertical suplex by the G-Man. Roboco right behind, lifting him up, slamming him down. She wants this one to be over. He's taking everything from her. She wants to take a chunk back. And that's that Mayor of Flavortown Championship. G-Man wrenching away at those knees. He wants to keep Roboco's arms off of him. The high-spec robot. But G-Man, no slouch in the cage either. This is his second reign as Mayor of Flavortown. Oh, high angle slam by the high-spec robot. Going for that claw, that stomach claw. We don't know what type of internal organs the G-Man has. Definitely does not have a heart. The wheel kick by Roboco. Slamming her down. Any move can knock you out in a gruesome style match. Any move can knock you out. Sidewalk slam by the G-Man. By the way, take your bets now on which licensed song I've been playing all this time is going to get me dinged by YouTube. Haven't had the stream stopped yet, so that's something. Wheel kick by Roboco. But for our first big comeback show, I had to go for it. J-Man with the face claw, trying to end her face right there. Big knee by Roboco. German suplex. No pinfalls in the octagon. It's just pure savagery. No holds barred. Anything goes. Except pinfalls. Almost anything goes. Roboco blocking the fist. G-Man's about to be dismissed. Oh, G-Man with the snapmare. Just trying to stop the robot's momentum. Roboco, this chill little FPS player. And that was it. That was it. Yes, that was a pinning predicament. That was, in fact, a pinning predicament. But it was so nasty. Right on the back of G-Man's head. And Roboco, after seeing what he did to Sora, how he broke her heart, how he broke her spirit, gets some small measure of revenge by taking the Mayor of Flavortown Championship away from him. Something he's coveted. Something he started over a year ago.
And we have crowned a new Mayor Flavortown Championship with Robico bringing the belt home to the Bounty Hunters Guild. Some small measure of revenge. She broke his skull. You goddamn fucking right, Jinx. That is exactly the long and the short of it. Robico, have you ever watched a Robico stream? She's very chill. She's very comfy. They are ASMR. But you do not fuck with her friends. You do not fuck with her friends. This is far from over, man. We are... Oh, shit. My phone just went black. Oh, five. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to hit our main event. We have heard from the Revical Citizens Militia. We have heard from the Howard Corporation. We have heard from Clowntown for some reason. We have heard from City 17. We have heard from the Bounty Hunters Guild. We have heard from the Revical Citizens Militia. And we have heard from the Muscle Gym. However, the one that we did not hear from was Hololive. And yes, Sakura Mito has gone ahead and canceled her contract with us. She is not coming back. She took that path. Robico, however, took a different path. Took the path of revenge. There is one left. We're going to hear now. We're going to find out the future of this federation. And before we get to our main event, we're going to find out what happens to the remains of Hololive. I'll turn over the mic to Maury Calapi. Well, hey there, deadbeats. It's your girl, Maury.
Hey, I'm here. Don't forget me. Talking to Chicken, the 5-star chicken.
Yeah, about that. I'm gonna level with the deadbeats. I'm very, very unhappy right now. I mean, I got brought here. I was here on the very first show of this federation, testing this place out, running the ropes for World Extreme Battle Pro. Back when it was Desert Mid-South, before Amanda screwed up the name. I have been busting my ass here for over a year. And what respect do I get for it? Robico's more focused on Generation Zero coming back and reforming. Ends up breaking up the whole group because she can't get her friends back. That breaks my heart. But it also infuriates me that she went ahead and forgot about what she already had. That she dropped what she already had. And I'm here to pick it up. The most subscribed, most popular member of Hololive English, and my hetero life mate, Takinashi Kiara.
Huh?
Yeah, you got chicken. We are sifting through the ashes. Just like any good Phoenix would do. And just as any good Reaper would do, you gotta make a couple of cuts along the way. Talking, you're in and you run. I took on my own dime. I went down to Eden, New York. Saw you at that ratty little bar you work at. I brought you back here. I personally invited you back here. We got the main event of Will the Circle Be Unbroken. This federation's 1 year anniversary. And I won.
We won.
Yeah, of course. Of course we won. It's our collective win. Yeah. Calm down, chicken.
I can't calm down. I'm just out of fire. I'm so inflamed. We're not getting the respect we deserve.
Yeah, well, that's gonna change, chicken. Hololive Federation, Hololive faction of WebP is gone. But in this place, I want to build something a little stronger. You can see by these catacombs behind me, some of the strongest structures ever. Built on bones. You want to talk about respect? This has been an issue with me since the very beginning. Since I first came to this federation, with my first match being against Mori Calapi herself, I saw the potential in this girl. That's one of the only reasons I stuck around. I ended up getting drafted to City 17, working with ASCII and G-Man. Then that fell apart. I feel like I could have done everything I did there. I left my mark on that place. Now G-Man has all 3 members of Sora's little unit together. I feel it's time for me to move on. A new business venture. So when Mori came to me and set me up with this deal, proposed what she wants to propose, how can I say no? The Dead Man and the Reaper finally working together again. And that's just the beginning. There are a lot of people here who have been forgotten about or discarded. But people have been thrown away. You're violent. Said I was too violent. You don't understand the jungle. You don't understand the place I come from. You do what you have to do to survive. Marissa dropped me. Because she said I was too violent, eating people's faces, clawing people up. I don't think I've been violent enough. You would not survive in the forest. You would not survive where I come from. Now I need to make sure you don't survive here either. Hey, Amanda, how's it going? Yeah, oh, whoa, what? You didn't expect to see me back? Not after you got your little friends at PepsiCo to kick me out, right? You didn't expect to see me back?
Son of a bitch!
Well, guess what? I've survived so much more crap than you're able to put me through. I've survived lawsuits. I've survived being booted out of multiple different federations. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Amanda. I don't know what type of shit you have against me, but I am straight edge. Even if I wasn't straight edge, I would still be better than you. So you're going to have to put up with me a little longer. Go ahead and throw out whoever you want to be. Go ahead and hire McIntyre. I don't give a crap. But you just know that once I'm done with business, with Laura's little group here, I'm coming for you. Sleep well, Roadkill.
Fuck!
Well, it's a beautiful story, isn't it? A tale of woe and rejection. A tale of redemption. You remember the Literature Club? What we've done for this federation? And then we get dropped and they drop the 6 and 8 man tag belts and they bring out the stable championship. It's like our sacrifices were for nothing. And then they talk about people like Mori and Rila, who are too bloody, too violent. Do they know what I like to do with knives? We will together write a new chapter for this federation. And we will write it in blood. What you're looking at is Dead Beat Inc. The new stable of World Extreme Battle Pro. Last one you ever need. Off with their heads.
The following matchup is for the World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. First, making their way to the ring, representing Deadbeat Inc., Mori Calliope, Takanashi Kiara, Takamori. What the absolute fuck? And their opponents, representing PepsiCo, are reigning, defending World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Link and Zelda. Deadbeat Inc. Mori Calliope, Takanashi Kiara, The Undertaker, Yuri, Rila Esperanza, and CM fucking Punk. I swear to God, I had nothing to do with what you've been going through with this shit in this Federation, Punk. I swear. But if you want me to get involved, I will start getting involved, Punk. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the start of a new day. Start of a new year for WebP and the rise of Deadbeat Inc. Will Mori and Kiara put it to the test and finally dethrone Link and Zelda? Or is that weird stomp she was talking about? That weird fucking stomp no one else can do. I don't even know why they gave it to her. Zelda being very cagey, tagging in Link. He's ready to bomb some Dodongos tonight with a nice frosty glass of Pepsi. Kiara kicking Zelda in the back. Zelda with the axe kick. These two far more dangerous than it led on, than you'd normally think. The big cut to the chop to the gut. Mori with a drop toe hold. Link with a brutal chop. Deadbeat Inc. It's gonna be a very violent stable, I can tell right now. Very violent. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe that's why they need some ultra violent. Maybe they'll go after the Sherman's belt next. Deadbeat Inc. Mori and Kiara won the main event, Will the Circle Be Unbroken, all last month, our 1-year anniversary show. Now they want those tag belts back. We could potentially see Takamori versus Winfish 4 next month. If they can get through the Hylians. They'll move Mori into the ropes, big forearm. Putting a stop to the Deadbeats' momentum. What a hell of a time it would be if they could walk out of the supplemental draft holding those tag belts. Here we go. Link with that goofy little giggle of his. Mori sliding in. Oh, the strength of the Reaper lifting him up into the air. Power bomb. Keeps a hold on him with that giant swing. We know Mori's been working out. Looking jacked. Link with the Master Sword. He got the Master Sword again. Zelda wrenching away at Mori. Keep an eye out. Lincoln's got another Master Sword. That's a lot of Master Swords. Yes, it just looks like a kendo stick, but I assure you it's the Master. Pummeled right in the butt. What the hell? That should have been a disqualification right there. What the hell, Judge? Link using the Master Sword on Mori and Kiara barely phased. Kiara gigging up, breaking the pin. I have been informed that the rules in Fire Pro are you can use weapons and stuff as long as you drop them by the count of 5. If you don't drop them by the count of 5, then you're disqualified. So Link just taking care of that loophole. Fire Pro rules. Master Sword laying right there in the middle of the ground. Just looks like a kendo stick. Shut up. Oh, rolling Austrian suplexes by Kiara. Sending Zelda right back into their corner. Whoever wins, they'll be taking on Bar Windfish and our big February PLE. Oh, switch over. And now Geese Howard, he doesn't have a challenger for at the PLE. I'm sure we'll figure out something. Couple of knees by Zelda here. Nasty forearm by Maury. Big towering Reaper. Another giant swing. It's weird. One of the giant swings is an attack and one is a submission move. Oh, Maury with the chair now. I chastised her for getting the chair, but Link did get out the Master Sword earlier. And there's another Master Sword. That's a lot of fucking Master Swords. What? Guys, get someone out there to check on Kiara. I think Kiara's out. Maury alone in the ring. I think there's something wrong with Kiara. What the hell? Did Maury just single-handedly win the Tag Team Championships? Got to go to the judge for this one. Hold on. We need to talk to the judge. Yeah, just talk to Judge. Yes. Kiara was knocked out. Legitimately knocked out on Dream Stream. But she was not the legal man. Maury was the legal man. So, essentially, Maury just single-handedly won the Tag Team Championship from Lincoln Zelda. One of the most dominant tag teams this federation has ever seen. And Maury Calliope steps in and takes it over. Truly, as the leader of Deadbeat Inc., if this is the type of new power, the new type of vicious streak we're going to see from Maury Calliope. And it's a Texas Clover hold, of course it is. And you know, we may be in for some dark days for this federation. Deadbeats. We'll see you on the mountaintop. Jenks, thank you for stopping by. Malone, thank you for stopping by. Lurkers, VOD Watchers, Second Screen Saints. That was the supplemental draft. I am Mandy Dangerously, your faithful Amanda Splatts. And this is the Amanda Splatts Project. I'll see y'all this afternoon for Tabletop Simulator with Malone and crew. Holy shit, that ending. You have a good night.